I visited a lovely coffee shop last week in Bloomfield Township that not only brews stellar coffee but also serves remarkable pizza and gelato. Hudson's Place has sensational food, gelato, and drinks curated through meticulous research and development by husband and wife owners Tom and Amanda Cuny. Tom and his team have been in the Telegraph and Long Lake Road area for some time. Tom previously operated a prepared foods and catering service for 10 years in the same space before he and his wife decided to pursue their passion project.
My family owned a restaurant growing up. From there, I loved to train with different various chefs to learn new tricks really. So I do that in my spare time. And the last 10 years I owned Palate Pleaser, which was gourmet specialty prepared foods and catering. So we do 7-course meals, specialty things all the time, and that is really what we are. We're a team of gourmet chefs that decide to make pizza.
The quaint corner cafe was filled with the rich aromas of specialty brews and sweet-baked goods made fresh in-house. Tom explained how nearly everything is made or crafted using the topmost tier ingredients to ensure a healthier and more positive impact meal.
Try to go organic everything. Organic vegetables, we use Italian imported flour, never bleached or enriched, extra virgin olive oil, sea salt, water. So that's the main part of our pizza. The whole thing was to keep it as clean as possible, even reducing refined sugars. We make all our syrups in house for our coffees, and just try to keep it as clean as possible.
The Cunys even source several ingredients from different regions of Italy, like Caputo flour, to ferment their dough for pizzas.
I felt like there was a big lack in this area of clean pizza, and the more I would eat myself, like my wife and I would figure out that everything would make us bloat, or we felt uncomfortable, and we would even just talk to people, and we realized when you go to Europe, you can eat pizza and pasta all day long every day. So that's what led us learning about flour and extra virgin olive oil and how important it was to use the European imported flour and really just no seed oils at all. So that is how we came up with it.
The coffee and specialty drinks are not only noteworthy, but include possibly the best matcha I've ever had. Whenever I check out a new coffee establishment, my first order is usually a plain house coffee or Americano. I keep things simple and safe because I've always felt that to determine if a coffee shop is good, they have to have great coffee for starters. Sure enough, I love the depth of richness and bitterness of the house drip brew, which had a pungent but smooth aftertaste that surprisingly dissipated entirely after only a few seconds. Before the Cunys converted their shop into Hudson's Place, Tom went on an adventure of his own in search of a coffee bean supplier.
I went on a year-long journey trying all the best coffee roasters in Michigan. We landed with Sabbath Coffee Roasters, and there's quite a few great roasters. There's not just one, but one that consistently stood out to me as my favorite. So going with their beans, using higher quality milks, things that don't upset your stomach again. Minimal refined sugars in our syrups. All of it is real flavor without too much extra. And that was the main thing to making a great specialty coffee.
I sampled a slice from the New Yorker, the Fig, and the Chicken Mango Habanero, which is a summer feature pizza. I definitely noticed the meal wasn't filling me up like a typical carb-loaded pizza does. The New Yorker was a wonderful enhancement of the classic pepperoni, substituted for halal beef pepperoni. Talk about a nicely portioned pizza. Tom's personal favorite, the Fig, was a sheer visual masterpiece and testament to sweet and savory. The spicy honey globs were delicious and leaned more sweet than heat. The Chicken Mango Habanero is Amanda's favorite and quite a crowd pleaser as well. So popular that in fact Tom mentioned that he and Amanda are considering making it a permanent menu fixture. I can see why, it is quite the hot commodity. Ha, see what I did there? But for real, the heat definitely kicks it up a couple of notches and comes through as a solid Southwest-inspired pizza. Tom's attention to detail and commitment to quality ingredients not only results in some creative and tasty za, but a higher quality experience and meal.
I've learned that if you stick to good quality, you feel better. How can we make quality please your palate? So this way, everything mixes together. No pizza is too strong at any one flavor. We can mix blue cheese with thick, and this way it equals out, keeping everything in a nice flow of food. And it sounds, sometimes I make it sound easy, but I guess it is very complex. But it's really all about just making everything flow together. And then also that vibe is what I try to bring in the store. When you come here, everything from what you drink, what you eat, to the way you feel, I hope, should feel like a good vibe when you enter the store, and I hope you feel happier when you leave the store.
Whether it's the good vibes, great food, or engaging hospitality of the Hudson's Place staff, it's simply a winning trifecta of an experience. It's inspiring and reassuring to see small business owners who are committed to their staff and customers working to maintain a positive environment and experience at all times of the day.
I'm an owner-operator. It's always been my dream. So just like, I guess hospitality has always been number one. So seeing people and they get to leave happier is always a big thing in mine. We named the store after my son, so that's a huge inspiration. So every day we come here, we have to do a great job for Hudson, and there's no question about it.
If you're cruising along the northern stretch of Telegraph Road anytime soon, consider stopping by Hudson's Place for a quick bite or beverage. You'll be glad you did. For my full foodie adventure recap to Hudson's Place, read the story below.